Welcome to Dracon's Plays, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. So, I am playing this today on release day, so you're seeing this episode literally, 3 hours before it goes up? So this is gonna be interesting. But anyways, I've really looked forward to this, because this is my favorite Zelda game. I had actually started playing like a series to this for, games to be thankful for back in November. Crap. But now... Okay, I can use the touchscreen. Yay! But now, I get to play an updated version of the game that looks much better, and it'll provide me with more of a challenge. And Epona is fine. Hero mode. So, hero mode in Twilight Princess HD, double damage, no heart drops. Yeah. And the world is mirrored, so this is the Wii version of the world, and I was playing the Wii version of the game anyways, because it was 16:9 rather than 4:3. Oh, that looks good. Tell me, do you ever feel a strange sadness as dusk falls? They say it's the only time when our world intersects with theirs. The only time we can feel the lingering regrets of spirits who have left our world. That is why loneliness always pervades the hour of twilight. But enough talk of sadness. I have a favor to ask of you, Dragons. I am supposed to deliver something to the royal family of Hyrule the day after tomorrow. Yes, it was a task set to me by the mayor, but would you go in my stead? You have never been to Hyrule, right? In the kingdom of Hyrule, there is a great castle, and around it is Castle Town, community far bigger than our little village. And far bigger than Hyrule is the rest of the world the gods created. You should look upon it all with your own eyes. It is getting late. We should head back to the village. I will talk to the mayor about this matter. So, if you've ever played the original, you should be able to see some of the differences. Now, they did not retouch models, because, holy crap, to redo, the models would be insane for this game. It would take them a ton of work. This game would have taken even longer for them to make. As it is, we're not even sure what the development time was on this one. But we know that it started before November when they showed off the game. Now, I did manage to get the version with Wolf Link, so I actually have the amiibo, which means we can do the Cave of Shadows or Twilight, whatever the heck it's called, at some point. So we will be doing that. Now, to start off with, I'm doing hero mode. If it proves to be not enough of a challenge, I'm going to scan in the Ganondorf amiibo. We'll see how it goes, though. The other bit that's gonna be interesting for me is trying to adapt to this combat after having just played through Dark Souls 2, which I'm like at least 95% of the way through. I only have a few things left that I am going to do. And no, that's not a series, that's for personal enjoyment. I will be doing a series at some point, but it'll be a bit down the road. Hey, Dracons! You there? Okay. I'm up. I don't speak, because I'm Link, but whatever. Hey! You mind helping me herd the goats? They ain't listened to me lately. I don't know what this voice is, either. It keeps on drifting, but that's okay. I don't know why I continue talking in those voices. Hey! Who's Epona? Okay, You, sir, are one of my drifting voices, peoples. Good thing you don't talk much in this game. In fact, probably the only static voice is gonna end being Midna when we get to her. Hi, you crazy squirrel.
Hey.
Come on now. Hurry up and bring Epona with you. Okay, this seems to be faster and more responsive than the GameCube and Wii versions. Okay. I always go back to the GameCube layout. I really wish mirror mode and hero mode were separate things. Oh, hi, Dracons. I washed Epona for you. Thank you, Aaliyah. In this lighting, it looks like you have a blue and red eye, Link. Epona worked really hard, so I thought she deserved a treat. Oh, but listen, Dracons. Could you do something for me? Can you use a piece of grass to play that song for me? You know, the one Epona likes. Sure. You know, the horseshoe-shaped grass. Whoa. Such a nice melody. Epona looks happy. Well, she's all prettied up now, so I suppose you can ride her back. But don't make her do too much, okay? Apparently these are improved horse controls. They feel about the same to me. Although, changing direction seems a bit smoother now. Yeah, she didn't used to rear up as much. So that's nice. That's a nice. Oh, great English. Ordon Village. I really like how they do that, like, nice intro thing for all the areas in Twilight Princess. And they do that for some of the islands in Wind Waker, and I think they do it for parts of... Oh, isn't it young Dracons? Are you going to close down the ranch for the day? Just closed my shop myself. I'm sure you know all about the mischievous monkeys that have been coming into the village lately. Those things worry me a bit. Better lock up tight. I couldn't stand to have any more goods stolen. Can't trust that good-for-nothing husband to do anything right. Come on, Dad. You can't catch a silly monkey. No, I can't. Oh, listen to us, Babylon. We don't mean to keep you. Oh, alright. I'll have to work with you. Thanks. Alright. Camera seems a little bit wider, too. That could just be a function of it running at 1080p and, true 16:9 now, rather than it being, like, weirdly upscaled on the Wii. Sorry to get you over here in such a hurry, Dracons. These guys have always been awful skittish lately. Good. I can't read still. They won't listen to a word I say. Sorry to ask, bud, but how's about you ride on Epona? Herd him back into the barn real quick. We ain't got much time, so you think you can do it for me? Sure. You, sir, in your drifting voice. Much obliged there, bud. Okay then. Go on and herd all these little scamps into the barn for me. Oh, good. Ha! Got 2. Yeah, let's go for the long, slow route of getting, like, 2 at a time. Alright. Can't yell at them too much. Or they'll get upset and charge you. Alright. You there. In. Thank you. Yeah, I think they did fine up the controls on that. That feels good, actually. Dragon Zabona, much obliged to both of y'all. I can cover everything tomorrow without much trouble to you, so just sit back and relax, bud. Thanks. Oh! But how about today? Want to practice with the fences? Just wait a spell, bud. I'll get them all them fences set up. Oh, sorry that took so long. Okay then, y'all ride all you want. Y'all get tired of riding? Just jump the gate and head back into the village, okay, bud? I get it, you like saying bud. I really like the look of the HUD in this one. So you guys do have a map in this version, as opposed to like Wind Waker. I have a much larger map down on the bottom screen, and I have like an entire items thing, which is nice. I really like those from Wind Waker HD or Ocarina of Time. Okay. A saving prompt. That's new. Alright, so collection screen is down. That's interesting. I would have expected it to be starter select, but fine. Hey, wake up, Dragon! It's morning already. Fine. So down gets me to the collection screen. I can hold 500 rupees at the start. Let's see. Probably should have... Alright. Hold for lock-on. Yeah, in Zelda games I like hold. In other games I don't normally use that. Camera controls. Normal. I don't like inverted. First person. First person we'll try out because that's new. Rumble on, motion controls on, brightness. Yeah, that's good. Oh. Okay. I understand. This camera is very, very snappy. It's just like... and you gotta swing around. Oh, Dragons, did you hear? They're just telling a slingshot. You need to something or other. I wonder how powerful it is. I must try it. Hello. If you and Mela want it so badly, just buy it at my parents' shop. Do you see any rupees in my hands? I can't afford that thing. Come on, Beth. You can't just loan it to us for a while? You know I get in trouble for that. If you do want, save up your allowances or something. But our allowances are terrible. I was just born into a family with a slingshot instead of one with a water wheel. Oh, Mallow. Hey, look, a rupee. Hey, Colin. Oh, hi, Dragons. I finished the fishing rod I was making. Thought I'd give you first thing in the morning, but my dad said you should wait until Dracons comes to get it. That's why I didn't bring it to you. Dad's out today, so would you ask my mom about it? I think she's by the river. Cool. Oh, good! It used to be you start out this game with a 200 rupee wallet, which I think is what the Wind Waker was originally like too. But then they bumped it up. Morning, Dracons. Got a day off from work today, my boy. Not me. The wife's been hassling me. Today's the day to restock our store. Look, see that up there in the tree? You can get a better view by pressing the R stick and then using R or gamepad to look around, just by the way. Yeah, some Ordon bees built themselves a fine nest up there. I was thinking about knocking it down. Cat hasn't come home since yesterday, since the wife's been in a bad mood. At the very least, I need to bring something home to her. Yo, Dracons, yo up here. I want to talk to you. It's Z. It's ZR, not L. ZL, not... There you go, over here. Yeah, your voice carries well as usual. Maybe you can teach me my tykes that you've got to press A while ZL targeting to talk to people from a distance. They don't get it. So listen, why don't you climb up those vines here, Dracons? Yeah, the animation is much better now. Yo, there you are. Check this out. You know Sarah at the general store? Well, isn't that our cat over there? She's been sitting there next to my house, having a staring contest with the creek. Don't suppose he's thinking he's gonna catch a fish, do ya? Ha ha ha. Cat can't catch no fish. Anyway, that's not what I meant to tell you about. I wanted to tell you, take a look at something. See that grass growing on the edge of that rock? Haven't I seen you whistling with that stuff? Figured it's pretty rare to see it growing in a place like that, so I thought I'd let you know. Bet you could hop across these rocks with just a little tap of L, and couldn't ya? Stop telling me about controls. Hap. Alright. Gonna try to get a bunch of the tutorial stuff out in this episode. So I'm going to have these episodes run normally about 20 minutes, which we're actually coming up upon for this. But as it's the tutorial and first episode, it's going to go on a little bit longer. Yeah, can fine-tune the aiming. Help out him. Dracons, it's all that. Call down a hawk. Why didn't I think of that? Thinking of trying to knock that down myself, but you beat me to the punch, my boy. You're welcome, man. So let's climb the tree. There's rupees up here. Oh. Dang it, I'm used to having a sprint. Because of Dark Souls. And this looks like a straight up ladder made out of vines. So most of the work done in Twilight... Okay, camera. Stop flipping out. You got 5 rupees! So, actually, I'll address this since it just came up. In the original version, you got 10 rupees. In the original... In the original version, every time you start a new game session, that message would pop up. Very annoying. Okay. Good morning to you. Did you come to get the fishing rod that Colin made? I'm really sorry. Would you hear me out first? You haven't seen a cradle come floating by, have you? It's a baby's cradle made of finely woven tree bark. Oh, such misfortune. How could it have drifted, I wonder? How far could it have drifted? Well, I know exactly where it is. As much as So, at some point I will play Skyward Sword, since I'm going to be talking about it. As much as certain things in that game annoyed me, I really liked the stamina. Alright, so I can skip. There's a fence there now. That's interesting. So I love how they call this a creek, but it's actually more of a pond. There we go. Oh, Dracons, that cradle! Did you go to the trouble of finding it for me? My thanks to you. Oh, that reminds me. There's some I'm supposed to give you. Do you think you could carry that cradle and come with me back to my house? Sure. So she's slow as all heck, but if you just run up to the house, it skips by it. I did not know that the first time I played the game. My thanks to you, Dracons. Yes, I nearly forgotten. I'm supposed to give you this. Alright, here you go. You got a fishing rod! Simply fishing with a bobber. A simple fishing rod with a bobber. I can read it better when I can't actually see it. Because my eyes were closed. Yeah, I get it. You can catch a fish without bait, but you'll catch a larger variety of fish with bait. Makes sense? It's a little unpolished. My son Colin made this under the instruction of his father. You can use it if you like. I will. And quick button assignments. Gotta love it. Alright. So now we can go over here, go fishing. Oh, went to the wrong place. Hey, chicken. Or cuckoo. So in most Zelda games, when you attack the cuckoos, you end up getting swarmed by a bunch of them. In this one, you become them. Alright, kitty. Alright. Okay. Yay. You got a green gill, 11 inches. These small fries are everywhere. Cool. Used to have to catch 2, apparently. But now you only have to catch the 1, which satisfies the cat, brings it back to the shop. Alright. Blow it away. So I have 27 rupees currently. I believe that the fishing rod costs 30. But I also believe she's selling milk in a bottle, and I get to keep both. Well, I get to keep the bottle, rather. So I'm gonna want that, especially since there are no heart drops in this version. So Gonna want to get a little bit more money. So I can buy those two. Okay, ladder. I'm also used to having to interact to climb ladders, so minor annoyances. Well, at least I got the blue one. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I'm totally used to having to interact to get, like, climb ladders and... So don't mind me being used to, like, Dark Souls mentality. Can't skip that part, but I can skip this part. But you have to double tap. Dang it. I've never been able to figure this out, I believe. Is there something stupid like you have to catch the cuckoo? I think I finally figured it out. You have to catch the cuckoo and fly over. I finally figured that out. Holy crap. That is amazing. Anyways, over to the friendly shop, where we can pick up our slingshot and I believe bottle of milk. Good, good, good. Oh my Dracons, come in. You must simply hear this. My little kitty is so amazing. Today he caught a fish, all by his little old self. Hey. That's not what she said. How do you think he caught it? Maybe he's a genius. Oh, just look. Isn't he so cute, the way he laps up that milk? Say, my dear. Why don't you have some too? I'm in such a good mood, so it's on the house today. Oh, I don't have to buy it. I just get it. You got milk in a bottle, but the bottle's half empty. Yay, 3 heart replenishment, which is good since there's no heart drops in hero mode. Oh, don't worry. You don't have to return the empty bottle, my dear. You can reuse it, you know. Put something else in it. Recycling is a very important thing, my dear. I'm sure you'd never do anything of the sort, but kids these days toss things out like the whole world was disposable. It's criminal. So what do you say, my dear? Is there something you want today? Slingshot. I'll buy it. What are you doing buying a slingshot, you naughty thing? You're too old for toys. Will you at least let the kids play with it? I should tell you, if you happen to run out of pellets, you can also use pumpkin seeds. Thank you. You got the slingshot. Children love this item. Sweet. Alright, let's throw the slingshot onto there. Go back to my house. Show the kids how the slingshot works. Yeah, this beginning tutorial is amazing. Ah, just in time, Dragons. I've just delivered something to your room. Oh, I see you got the fishing rod. Colin will be pleased. And it works better than you would think, right? Ah, well, have a good one. Cool. So, anyways...
Dragons has a slingshot! Whoa! Oh, you had enough money to buy it, Dragons.
And nothing, Mallow? Nothing from you? Preparations complete.
Oh, wow! This is great! Let's see how powerful that slingshot is. Hit the targets and those scarecrows.
I can't believe you two little brats are so obsessed about this.
Just shows what little boys you both still are. These two idiots will never shut up about it. So, I guess you'll just have to show them, Dracons.
Sure. Eesh.
Whoa! You hit it! You hit it! Look at that manual in the stores. It said that it's easier to hit nearby target if you press ZL while you're aiming.
I thought you weren't interested, Beth. Love you, Mallow. Bam. Bam. Let's satisfy these kids. Perfect.
Whoa! Dragon's amazing! Thanks, Dragons.
You're welcome, guys.
Gee, you really are amazing, Dragons. By the way, Dragons, were you expecting Colin's dad to bring something by? 'Cause he did. Oh yeah, that's right. What was that anyway?
I command you to tell us. Oh, Mallow, you and your deep voice and adultish ways when you're a teeny little kid. Alright. That looks great. Alright, so I'm going to wrap that one up here. Next time, we're going to finish up the tutorial opening intro thing of the game. Then we're going to get into the story. So I'll see all of you guys next time. Bye.
What a terrible creature, torturing such a poor innocent youth. Ah, do not be afraid, my child. I am Tario, caretaker of the ruins. I pass through this place every day to see if anyone...
to wear these clothes. Love your face, Link. You don't look very happy about that. You got the hero's clothes. They look like they might be a little warm for this weather. Don't look so disappointed, dear one. Just try them on. Today is a day to celebrate. It is the day that you become the same age as the young